On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Houston Texans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White pushing through tacklers at the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You look at the defense for these Texans. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They go play action. Mayfield. And a dump off to White. Into space at the 45. And all the way up to the 46. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Will go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Got his man, Dell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Let's go now.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Get it.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. The 20. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready.
On the bootleg, Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell. 2nd and 9. Stroud off the play fake. And he whips that one incomplete there.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Touchdown, Texans! Dalton Schultz from 17 yards out. And the Texans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. We can look at the defense for these Texans. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
First down, here's White. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They stay on the ground with White. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mayfield off the play fake. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a three-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers 33. That one good for 33 in the first. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Delson in motion. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Running out of the gun with White. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. He completes it right side and right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Henry To'o got in there behind the line of scrimmage that time.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch there for Evans. Good enough for a first down. They run straight ahead here with Wright. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 56 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Mayfield on play action, sliding out of the pocket. Gets the check down throw to White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's a 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how to sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
We'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go. On the ball, on the ball. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Oh, heck of a move. Man. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Stroud sets up the play action. That's complete. It's Collins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
In motion right, that's Dell. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
And he will have a touchdown. Tank Dell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now they can't bring him down. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Touchdown! Nico Collins, 39 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And that's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll go play action here with Stroud.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Texans open the lead up to 34-0. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And a catch right side by Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
2 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Mayfield. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
That is caught. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the 1st down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Nothing in that 1st half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Hey, we're 33.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
36-yard line. A gain of 4.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. White, he'll try the left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They go play action. Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing. Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Cougar 19.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Warrior 70.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And taken right on the 30. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Regular. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it. This is caught by Evans. A big connection on that one. 46 yards. 3 quarters in the books. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's that?
Mayfield now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 67 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is taken at the 10. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. So the completion gets them just a yard, and it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
17-yard line.
And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Jack.
Play action. Stroud now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock.
Come on.
But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. dropped at the 1. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Man in motion left. That's Collins. Pierce will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Next to score, Texans 42, Buccaneers 7. Fairbairn at the kickoff.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
On first down, here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. In motion right, that's Dell. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Stroud to throw it. Flush to his right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 9 yards.
Mayfield on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
One last shot for Mayfield here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.